this week on the Honey Break Experience.
Seemed like little by little, I felt like the whole camp, was in one room at one time and all singing along, which was really cool.
Our buddies Blair's down at Spectra shop got with us last year and decided or asked if we wanted to put some kind of country music singer hunt together. So naturally we would love to. And so we got some singer-songwriters, some old friends and some new friends.
The relationship with Blair was kind of what brought us all together. Blair with Spectra shot, and he wanted us to get to know these guys down here. He just told us what a great place Honey Break is, and we were so excited to come down and meet everybody and hopefully bring some charity hunts down here in the future and bring a lot of great people to see this great place.
Kill him, kill him. Nice one. That sun's pretty under the clouds, man.
Yeah.
Get you on the decoy, give it to him. Get him, get him.
You get that one?
I don't think so.
Base him! Good shot, dude. I didn't hit that duck.
You did.
That first morning going out into the blind, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I got out there, and after the first bird down, the first duck that I killed was a teal, and I was hooked immediately.
Straight out front. They fix the buzzers. Here they are, here they are. Hold on. Shoot him. Diesel!
Was that you?
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
First day I had Nick, Natalie, and Kristen. And Nick had been hunting and had some experience in the blind. But Natalie and Kristen, that was their first duck. So we had a lot of firsts that day. So we got a bunch of kids coming through. Now kill him. You must have pinned him.
The honey break experience is brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing by Browning. Gator Tail Outboards, taking you places you never thought possible. This is the honey break experience.
Good shot. Diesel! Now that was much better. Get him. Good shot. Diesel!
Is that a redhead?
No, that's a green winged pig.
Oh my God, I saw red for a second. I was like,
That's blood. Look at the blood in the water.
I know.
I think he got that one.
Did them mallards work good or what?
Honey Break Gundog Tips, brought to you by Loyal Brand Dog Food. If the question is trust, the answer is loyal. question this week is about nutrition. Mr. Joe, if you'll explain a little bit about nutrition and feeding a good quality food to us.
Okay, we work these dogs real hard. You want to get a good quality dog food. You want to get something in the 30% protein, 20% fat range. Somewhere real close if not. You need that 30% protein to heal the muscles, you know, whenever they get sore and torn and stuff like that when you work dogs hard like y'all work them, you know, and you know, a hunting dog works. The fat part of it, it keeps the dog cool in the summer and it keeps them warm in the winter. Now you don't want to overfeed your dog. In the wintertime, whenever you're working your dog, you want to keep it about where he can kind of see the last rib whenever he's moving around. And in the summertime, you want to be able to see the last 3 ribs. If you put your dog overweight, it's going to be bad for the joints. It's going to hurt his joints. You know, he'll have joint problems sooner than he should have. So you want to watch how you feed him. And then another thing too, a hunting dog, you want to feed him about 15 hours before you take him hunting. Let him digest his food well. He'll perform a whole lot better for you.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. That's the Honey Break Gundog Tip of the Week. Do you have a question about dog training? If so, please submit your question to us at Honey Break via social media. And if we choose your question during the show, we'll send you a Honey Break branded gift pack.
Fixing to jump in here.
I love this game.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Bonus goose.
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Got us some birds.
First duck hunt.
Yes, high five.
The birds did what they were supposed to do. The first day we were there, you know, we had a little front that was coming through, and you know, the birds got right, and they were able to put some birds in the decoys to give them some shots to make them successful. And they were letting the Spectra shot fly and got them some birds before the wall.
It's so easy not to care about what's right. Come on in there, son. Or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish. It's too hot for golf. And too cold at home.
Since we had these singer-songwriters here from Nashville, you know, it just made perfect sense to go ahead and break out the fiddle and guitar that night and play a little music. Some of the stuff that they do is just, you know, truly amazing. And anytime you hear a good fiddle player, I really enjoy that. So we had a little chance to do a little picking and grinning and share it with some of the other guests at the lodge, and it turned out to be just a wonderful night.
Honey Break experience is brought to you by Mojo Outdoors. If it ain't magic, it ain't Mojo. War Eagle boats, built for hunters who love to fish. Guts, Glory, Ram trucks. This is the Honey Break experience.
Well, Nick ended up getting called out, and so we had to leave on a red-eye flight this morning. So we ended up getting Natalie, Kristen, and Red and Blair in the blind with us, and that could have been the best duck day, probably the top 10, maybe top 5 duck days. The birds showed up that night, and it was just, make the sky black. I mean, it was birds, you didn't know which one to call to sometimes, and a lot of times we were with their blind experience, not knowing, which one I'm going on or which one we're actually working on. We'd be looking at some ducks, and all of a sudden someone would come in and light the decoys and take them by surprise.
I've had several memorable moments on this trip. Obviously one of them being, first duck that I got. Being out in the blind and watching Drew Keith, call the ducks in and listen to his stories and just kind of absorb some of the knowledge that he has about the wildlife out here, and having him explain, how they work this land and this area, and just learning a little bit more about the history.
Drop the blind guy. Kill him. Right up, straight up. Ooh!
Give them 3.
Watch that other one, Fish bleed out. Boom. I better go get those.
There's a whole thing of birds out there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be hard, because it's gonna be icy. I want to shoot him straight up. Kill him. Diesel! Get him. That's a rat. Diesel.
Got 2.
That's it.
2 good.
Mallards.
2 mallards. Fat back mallard. That's a wrap. That's a way to finish the day right there.
Closed caption, provided by Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing by Brown. Coming up next week on the Honey Break Experience.
Yeah, he's probably yours. He's not dead.
Look great.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that.
Look at that. Exactly. That's how I shoot him in the
Right where
eye.
you see it, right in the eye.
That duck is almost as pretty as I am when I'm shaving in the morning.
Well, it's freezing, the first day of the season. Yeah, when it comes to retrieving, old Duke's on his game. A John boat, a couple of mojos. Shoot, they gon' know that we don't play. Swampy feeling, some duck blind healing. Highball calling them old green heads back home. Keep your heads bowed, it's gonna get real loud when that 12 gauge choir sings out a holy song. Well, somebody say amen. Let's give 'em a black water baptism.